Let's talk about tokenomics of STEPN. Tokenomics is the economics of a cryptocurrency token. What determines the value of a token? Uh, as with any asset in the free market, an increase in overall demand will naturally drive up the price. Thus, it is one of the first things any savvy investor looks at before deciding to invest their money in a project or company. The goal of any good token-based project is twofold. First, make sure that the token has a high value and brings good returns to investors. Secondly, to ensure that these good returns are stable and sustainable for many years to come. While these two goals seem to conflict, effective tokens management and dynamic team response make this possible. If a token is generated regularly over time and nothing limits its growing supply, it will depress it over time. For example, if a token is worth 1 with a total supply of 100, it will be worth if the supply increases to 1000, assuming the demand stays the same. In order to reduce the supply, there must be use cases where the token will be burned. For example, paying a commission to level up a shoe burns tokens, thereby reducing the overall supply. In terms of demand, people selling their token will cause the price to drop. Demand for a token can either be driven by strong use cases or by people buying a token because they think its price will rise in the future. The latter is often associated with high confidence in the project and the team. Another important factor to consider is the distribution of tokens. A common feature of bad tokenomics will be a large amount allocated to private investors with minimal lock time until they can sell it. This would allow them to sell it in bulk and lead to price dumping. Um, now, now that we have briefly looked at what good tokenomics should look like, let's take a look at the STEPN utility and governance token. About GST and GMT and their use cases. Green Satoshi token is a utility token. The GST offer is unlimited users in GST for their daily movements. To ensure the stability of the GST, STEPN is designed with a large number of right mechanisms. They include upgrading custom in-game assets such as shoes and gems, including gem sockets and repairing sneakers. GST is also used to mint new shoes. The Green Metaverse token is a STEPN governance token. The GMT supply is fixed at 6 billion, of which 13 will be distributed through M2E and governments participate. Unlike GST, GMT is designed to deflate. The total GMT issuance will have every 3 years. GMT earnings in the game for movement is not yet enabled. Below is an excerpt from a white paper on the different stages GMT earnings. At stage 4, users with level 13 running shoes and at least 3 energize will be able to start earning GMT per month, and the amount of GMT earned is based on comfort statistics and is randomized. There are many users for GMT. This includes burning GST to upgrade custom NFT. To reach level 5, 10, 20, 29, 30, level 4 and more, game upgrade chasing sneakers of all qualities, redistribution of attribute points. In addition to updating custom NFTs, GMT can be burned to improve game mechanics tied to a user account, namely for improvements to the maximum daily GST earnings, increasing the success rate of improving all games, improving the chance of getting higher quality sneakers when opening a shoebox, improving to chance to get 2 sneakers from shoe minting. Another extremely interesting use case for GMT could be hidden friend pools, where users can pay GMT to subscribe to such pools and receive GST refunds earned from player bad moments, such as opening lower quality sneakers from higher quality shoeboxes or failing games update. Cost and impact of GMT and GST values. The value of the token will rise if there is more pressure from buyers than from sellers. Let's see why people will buy and sell these tokens. Purchase. New players are joining the game after buying their first sneakers. They can immediately buy GST GMT to upgrade their shoes. The player decides to increase their set of shoes. In addition to buying shoes from the market, this is usually associated with a large amount of minting, which requires tokens. Believe the token's price will rise in the future and sell when that happens. These buyers may very well be non-players hoping to profit from the token trade. These buyers may be short-term traders of sincere supporters of the project. To some extent, the hype is playing. That's all. Bye.